I'm glad it's behind us, but at the same time, I think we have a phenomenal group of people that are going to run this organization, from Mr. Walton to Mrs. and Mrs. Penner. Like, they're phenomenal people. You just see what they've done with Walmart, what a great organization they are, of how they've changed so many people's lives with job opportunities to big in the community, and it's exciting to have her. Those are the people sort of I wanted, because I feel like they're going to come in here and do what it takes to get back to where we need to be. And build this organization like it should be. This is a special place to be. I know when Mr. Joe Ellis spoke to us the other day, he talked to us, he showed the pictures of everybody, and just sort of told everybody about sort of each of these people, sort of their background, where they come from, and sort of who they are, and the organizations they've ran. And they're, like I said, they're a very impressive group, and I'm looking forward to meeting them. For sure. I think everyone's super excited. I've been here for quite some time, with the Bolles family, as I love them dearly. Love all the children, Brittany, and everyone that's been around this organization. I was lucky enough to know Sister Bolles. She's a phenomenal lady when she got Alzheimer's, so I got to know her a little bit early in the year, so I know what it takes to be great. They changed this whole city. They changed our organization. And I know the Walton and the Penner group are going to definitely come in here and take what the Bolles family has done and just continue to run with it and build it. And I'm looking forward to all the many memories, all the amazing things we're going to do and accomplish on the field and off the field.
If they came to you and said, "Hey, Garett, what would you like to see us do as owners to help you guys out?" What would you tell them?
Love. I think when you have people that love you and care for you, I think that speaks volume. Especially, some of us are older, but we all want to feel that love. We all want people to be there. The last couple of years, we haven't really had an owner around here. Joe Ellis has done a phenomenal job. Mr. Elway has done a phenomenal job. But those guys knew that it was going to come to an end, and I knew that we have a group that wants to be here, that wants to win. And just like Joe Ellis said, they bought this team because of us players. With Russ and the great success we're going to have with him and everyone else around us. We have a phenomenal group of people here, from top to down, from cooks to cleaners to the trainers to equipment staff to media people. We have it's just hands down class organization, and I'm grateful to be a part of this. It's exciting times, not just for us players, but this whole city of Denver. It's going to change, and the changes are going to be great for not just us, but the community, how many people we can impact, and all the things that we can do.
How does an owner show love? Is it material, or is it just kind of emotional support? How does that work?
Emotional and material, I think. I think you can do both. You look what the Rams did, building a new stadium and all those things. I'm not quite sure what their plans are, but I know they have exciting plans. You can tell with just the message that he shared, how exciting Mr. Walton is. But you see what that man has done with Walmart. You talk about such a great organization that is, and a phenomenal store that's grown worldwide. It's crazy what that man has done, and now he can come in here and he's excited. He loves football. He wants to be a part of football. He wants to put his time into football, or he wouldn't have bought us. So it just goes to show you what type of man he wants to do and things that he wants to change, and we're looking forward to it.
Garett, how have you noticed the culture change with Russell Wilson?
Culture's definitely changed. I think it's changed for the better. Sometimes change can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. But you got to adjust with change. We've had a lot of change the last couple of years since I've been here. But every change has made me grow as a person. Not just me, but the guys around here. We think we've all grown up, especially just the last couple of years with us not being a winning organization like we should be. Because we win off the field, and sometimes that transfers to the field, and that's what we got to do. And I think we got the missing piece is that we need. With the ownership that's behind us, all the things that were going on with that, and now we can just focus on ball. We have all the pieces we need, and I'm really looking forward to just an amazing season we're about to have.
What will it mean for you, especially at left tackle, having Russell Wilson here for years and not having that change in quarterback?
Consistency. I think that's what I needed. Like I said, when I can control what I can control, which is making myself, competing in a high level and being matured about it and being focused and being detailed, oriented. I think that's, it starts with me, with the guys up front. Guys look at me, and I got to do my job. When I do my job, everyone else plays better. Gives Three enough time to be back there and to fire to our star receivers and, give the ball to our running back hands. So, like I said, consistency is a huge thing for us. The more consistent we have, I think the better we're off, down the road.
Sorry, Garett, you've had consistency with Mike Munchak for a lot of years. So how how's the transition to the new coaching staff and their ability to kind of communicate to you?
That's a good question. This is a great coaching staff. I have a phenomenal relationship with Mr. Hackett, not Mr. Hackett, Coach Hackett, sorry. We've been talking about the owner, you guys got me. No, but Coach Hackett's a phenomenal person. I have a great relationship with him. I think, like I said, he's a very loving person, somebody that just puts his heart and soul on the line for his players and will do whatever it takes to be successful. And you just where he came from, his background with his father and all the coaching experience he has, he brings a different aspect to the game. And we brought a lot of juice into this building. I think every coach is hungry, just like us players, to get back to where we belong. And they're going to push us. And it's a little bit younger group, which is fun. It's a lot of guys. They're not too older than me. I'm getting old. My body doesn't feel like that, but my age is old. But it's fun because just reflecting on those things, they can joke with us. They get our jokes. They get everything about us. And so when you have that mixed together, we can build something special for sure.
Then your O-line coaches specifically. Sorry.
No, Coach Bushbury is a phenomenal man. I think he has a lot of talent. Like I said, this is his first stint being an offensive line coach, so he has a lot to learn, just like us. But we're learning together, and every day is getting better and better. And I'm just looking forward to what he can do. It's a different aspect of the game. We're going to be running out the ball a lot more. With Munchak, he's a Hall of Fame coach, so he understood us. How we feel, how our body feels, and things like that. So. Butch does a phenomenal job with, pulling us to the side, each person, getting to know us, getting to know, our challenges, our pros and cons of our game. And, I don't think he's going to change too much. I think he just wants us to be better and fix the things that, we weren't quite good at the last couple of years.
You got a new coach, a new quarterback, and a new owner. Feels like everything's path's clear now for you guys to reach the goals you've talked about the last few years.
I mean, our goal is just to get better every day. And that's really our mentality. It's team first, and everything else will take care of itself. When we take care of all that other distractions behind us with a new coach, new quarterback, new owner, those are all phenomenal things. And that's just an energy that they're going to bring into the building and make us a better football team. But at the same time, we got to do our job. We got to get better every day. We got to grind it out. Russ does a phenomenal job with putting us in positions. Not only that, but just being so positive and so willing just to make us, feel good back there. So, like I said, man, our ultimate goal, everyone knows what that is, but at the same time, we're not really thinking about that. We just want to think about one day at a time, and when we do that, everything else will take care of itself.
Here at this group in here, we've gotten to see Coach Hackett on the field with you guys, and certainly there's some differences there in the way that he just interacts, whether he's running routes with guys or taking handoffs or whatever. But I'm curious, in meeting rooms that that we don't get to see, how would you describe his style in there and what that's like?
Funny. Definitely likes to crack the jokes when he can. He doesn't like when it gets sort of icy. He likes to break it, crack a joke, get us all loose, and just get us all laughing. But focus at the same time. When it's time to work, it's time to work. And he just made that point across to all of us. And when it's time to work, we got to get our work in at the same time, but we got to have fun doing it. Football is fun. But it's not fun when you're not winning, you're not doing the things you're supposed to do, and things are happening. But it's fun when you do those things, and I think that's just what he wants to bring to our organization, is just knowing that you can win, and you can work hard and have fun at the same time. Not just work hard and it's just dull. Like finally we have music again, which is a great thing. Everyone's just so happy. So like I said, it just keeps us loose, and I think the more loose we are, the better we're going to play.
There's a team, the Avalanche are playing well right now, and kind of have this city by everybody's watching it. Have you thought about where they were and where they've been, and how you want to kind of replicate that and get that energy back for yourselves and the way work off what they're doing?
I'm a big hockey fan. I've been a hockey fan my whole life. I played when I was little, so I remember with Joe Stackett and Peter Forsberg and Patrick Wall, which those three phenomenal people. Now we got Joe Sackett in the front office there. So kudos to them. Coach Bernard is a phenomenal person. You just see his passion. He's a hunter too, so we share a lot of things in common. But he just has that passion. He's a young coach. He has young players, and he just fires everybody up. And you can just see those players. McKinnon, McCarr, and all those players just playing so hard. And they want to win. They're so eager to win. They're a dangerous team. I mean, look at that. They just swept them right off the ice the last 4 times. So shout out to the Avs, man. I hope nothing but the best for them. Bring that cup home where it belongs. I think the last time we were in the Western Conference Final, I think it was like 2011. The last time we won was 2001, I believe. I think I could be off on those. But back in the day when they were rocking and this place was rolling. So I know they're going to bring the juice, set the tone right, and hopefully we can follow them.
Obviously, with OTAs, guys are in and out, it's voluntary. You talk about one day at a time. Is there a different sense of urgency when you have pretty much everybody together next week?
For sure. OTAs is voluntary, of course. But it just goes to show you what type of man Coach Hackett is. We all respect him. We all want to be here. The last couple of weeks, I wish I could be here with my guys. I was dealing with a sick family, and my children were sick, with COVID, and, that can affect so many people's lives. So, but at the same time, things happen. He always emphasized family first, and that's important. So I know a lot of guys want to be here, and they choose to be here, and it just goes. But, during OTAs, we want to just work on just our fundamental football, come off the ball, work our hands, work our feet, get comfortable taking sets of game, getting comfortable with live action. And then minicamp, same thing, just build off of what we've done the last, 9 practices or so, and just getting in and getting better. And then, take what you've done from OTAs and minicamp, watch film, and then, don't stop just because we get a little summer break. We got to keep working hard, focus on the little things when nobody's watching, because that's what counts. I think when everyone goes and does what they need to do when nobody's watching, that speaks volumes. So when we come back here, we hit the ground running.
With Nathaniel Hackett, obviously there's a lot of energy being brought, but we see the positive. But what is he like with you guys if he's disappointed in something? He wants to see better. Like, what is that side of him like?
He's encouraging. I think when he yells or he gets upset, I think it's more encouraging than the negative thing. And I think that's something huge and speaks volume of the type of man he is. You can tell that he's took a lot from his father being a coach. And he always talks about how he used to just go through all his father's playbooks and, old plays and things like that. And he just loves football. He just loves being out there with us. And, it just speaks to the type of man, he's always watching the O-line, or he's always getting in with us, holding the bag. He's always willing to work. And, when you have a coach that wants to do that, you want to play your heart out for him. And you want to do whatever it takes to be successful. So it's so encouraging, and wants us to fix the little mistakes when, he's on us. But at the same time, it's like more of a loving way and not such a negative way.
What kind of, is there an example of that? And if so, can you share it about him being encouraging with you and or maybe the offense line?
Yeah, I think there's been some times in the last, since last couple of weeks where, I'll miss a block or, something happens and I'll go back there and I say, hey, Russ, are you good? And then he puts his arm around me. Or like today, I said, let's go on Tuesday. The defense jumps outside and we throw a deep bomb to Cortland, and he jumps, 100 feet out of the air to catch the ball. So, that man can jump. So, little things like that, that's just so encouraging. He's always just in our ear, always wants us just to continue to strive to be great. And, I feel like if he continues to bring that energy, it's going to speak a lot for us.
Did you change from hockey to lacrosse then? I don't know that you were ever little. You said you were little. Did you go hockey then lacrosse?
Yeah, so I played hockey growing up, all the way to probably my junior year of high school, and then it got a little crazy, so I couldn't play too much. And then lacrosse, I was playing at the same time, and football here and there, but lacrosse was mostly my main sport for sure.
When's the last time you shopped at Walmart?
When was the last time I shopped at Walmart? Man, Mike, you come up with some strange questions sometimes. Walmart.
You've been in the higher rent district here the last couple of years.
Last time I shopped at Walmart, a couple weeks ago, I bet. I had to go get like my little kid a scooter, I think, and I had to go get him one over there. So.
Speaking of, how are they feeling, and then too, are you nervous about your work?
Oh, my kids are good. My daughter, like I said, she got pneumonia from COVID, so she's doing a lot better now. My son Kingston's doing good. My beautiful wife Natalie's doing great, so thank you for asking. And I'm not worried one bit about my worst. They've been, like what Clay said, it's like 2015. They're down 2-1, and they came back and won. So you can never count them out. I'm just a little worried about his ankle, Curry, but he'll be all right.